Sports Inquirer here with Leah and Meisheia from Georgia State Volleyball. We'll start with you, Leah. How the fall? Yes. How has the let's start? How the fall practices been, and just being back on campus and practicing as a team after probably a pretty long few months for you during the summer?
So far it's been really good and everything seems normal. Just we have to wear masks and we have certain sections in the gym that each person has their own bag. And every time we go off to get water, we hand sanitize. But other than that, it seems pretty normal.
And Misha, how has the past few months been? It's not traditional time for you. Just talk about the summer and a little bit into the spring and having that cut short and how the team had to adjust through it all.
Hey, so the spring got cut short a couple like 3 months into the spring. So we didn't really get a chance to, go over all of our fundamentals, things and all that. So I don't know. I was kind of nervous for this upcoming the preseason because we didn't really get a chance to go over everything. But once we got back on campus, it's like no one missed a beat. And over the summer, I was here the entire time, so I was able to work out with our strength coach, Coach JD. So he was doing some stuff with the players who were here.
Yeah, and either one of you can answer this. What is a day like for you as a college student? I guess the campus is open and you're attending classes in classrooms or virtually, and how is that tying to your practice? How's this year or this fall be different compared to previous fall camps?
Well, for me personally, I don't have any in-person classes, so I would say it's been kind of like a luxury because I get to sleep in more. I have more time to actually get some schoolwork done because we don't practice until the afternoon, and we have weights 2 days a week in the morning. So it's been kind of a luxury for me.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we'll have weights in the morning and then practice in the afternoon. But during those blocks that we don't have anything, I have all my classes online. So you kind of just work as you go.
Yeah, and what about you two being two of five seniors on in the team? How have you just tried to help the team adjust to all of this through your years of experience at Georgia State for the younger players and incoming people?
Yeah, I've been just trying to be the best role model that I can be. I've been trying to be a good leader. This is a brand new role that we both had to take on, but I feel like all the seniors have done a really good job of being good leaders.
Yeah, very good. I think we've all done a really good job of just reassuring everybody that we're all new to this and that we're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
And how fortunate do you feel to be one of the only conferences actually participating in a fall schedule? I'm sure you watch all the news. A lot of conferences around the country are not playing in the fall. Just how good is that for you to at least have a fall season to possibly prepare for a spring campaign as well?
Yeah, I would say I'm very grateful because I feel like all of our hard work is not going to waste in a sense.
Yeah, I feel very blessed to be able to have a senior season still.
And what is it like preparing? I know the schedule might be announced by the time some people listen to this, but you have been practicing without a schedule in essence. But what's that been like for you, not having a game week or a match week to prepare for? How has that changed anything with your preparations?
Not really at all. We've just been preparing like we would any other weekend. We've just been preparing like we have a game this weekend, just getting after it.
Yeah, and at the beginning, we just remained hopeful that we would have a schedule and that, we just continue to work hard.
And what about last season? It was cut short, but I think 10 wins last year. What can you take from last year's campaign and try to make improvements to finish further ahead in the Sun Belt standings? Start with you, Leah.
So this year, I feel like our team connection is a lot better on and off the court. And we have so much fun in practice competing together. Like, we're all very competitive and we push each other and challenge each other. So I feel like with that, that'll lead us to get like a higher rank in our conference.
Yeah, what are you, Meisheia? What do you see from
Leah
your team this year?
Leah kind of stole what I was going to say.
That's all right.
I'm just going to reiterate what she said basically. But I feel like our team chemistry has been the best it's been thus far since I've been here. So I feel like that's going to play a huge factor into our gameplay.
Two more things. What was there any? I talked with Coach earlier about the eligibility and players maybe wanting to sit out or figuring all it out. But it seemed like the team and the rulings were very beneficial as far as your previous season into this year. How good did you feel that was a good decision as far as your eligibility and I guess having some more options, seeing how your junior campaigns were cut short last year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at first I was kind of concerned about the eligibility if we didn't have a season now, but knowing that we do have an extra year and we had the option if people were like too nervous to come back or if they were scared of being like sick, that I just thought it was good to have those options to make everybody feel more comfortable.
Yeah. And lastly, what is it like doing all these virtual calls and trainings and practices? I know you're used to being on the court a lot, but Coach talked about the sessions you did in the summer. How do you do that as far as virtually? Do you have a playbook? Do you go over training sessions? How do you tie in all these virtual meetings into preparing for a year? Either one of you can answer that. Like, was it different having to?
We have we have like it's called Volleymetrics, and basically we can watch our practices and games. So we would do a lot of film, and you can go in and you can like tag people, and Coach Sally did a really good job at having us do that, and we would go in and just kind of tag what we saw or things we could improve on to just keep our minds like in the volleyball state of mind.
Yeah, and I would say Zoom was probably our most efficient source of communication when everyone wasn't here on campus yet, just to see everyone face to face, because over the phone and stuff that could be like you don't get the same connection as you do like just seeing your entire team on the screen face to face. So Zoom definitely helped us out a lot.
Yeah, and this will be my last thing. I know that by the time this comes out, at least you'll have a scrimmage against Chattanooga announced. What's the anticipation? I know it's a scrimmage, but just to face someone else besides, I'm sure, scrimmaging against just your team over the past few months. What's the anticipation level to finally face another opponent?
We ready.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We ready.
All right, good. Well, thanks for your